So far, we've mainly covered a lot of content on ChatGPT, but if you weren't aware, there are actually a lot of many more tools that do the same thing as ChatGPT does, but perhaps even better. Now, ChatGPT was released in November 2022, a little bit over a year ago, and we're already finding ourselves with so many competitors that are trying to win at this AI chatbot race. So keep in mind, the reason for this is because AI chatbots are like having a full-time assistant by your side. It helps you brainstorm, write, code, solve problems, ideate, whatever the case may be. And we all know that ChatGPT is one of the leaders in this front, but how many of these other alternatives do you guys know about? So in this video, I'll share 5 different amazing ChatGPT alternatives you can use. I'm not sponsored by any of these tools. I just simply want to help more people stay prepared for the future by sharing them out. And if you'd like to share this video out to more people and helping this journey, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to learn the building blocks for the age of AI. So the first one on the list is Writesonic. Trusted by over 5 million different teams, agencies, and freelancers, Writesonic, or also known as ChatSonic, is a great tool that a lot of people can use just for everything. It has over 15,000 5-star ratings, and the tool is trusted by a lot of notable brands from Trip.com, Neil Patel, Amazon, and they've also received several G2 awards from Leader of Spring 2023, Top 100 Fastest Growing Products for Best Software Award 2023, and the Momentum Leader of 2023 as well. So what makes this tool so great and such a great alternative to ChatGPT is its user-friendly interface. They have a lot better user interface, and it makes it easy for people to dive into. It's really built out in a way for people to do anything other than just type. So with ChatGPT, you sort of just have to type your instructions and do everything, while the interface here has already laid it out, so you don't have to type your instructions, but you just have to follow the different steps. Also, ChatSonic or Writesonic has a Chrome extension that allows you to directly use it from your browser. It has a mobile app as well. They have an extensive prompt library that can actually help you get started with kind of putting in different prompts that you need to get the output that you want. And they even have like a team collaboration functionality, which helps ChatSonic team members kind of work together. And of course, they also have this kind of multi-modality approach to things where you can input PDF files, links, and many more things instead of instructing ChatGPT directly to do it for you. Second on the list is Google Bard. Although it's noted as an experiment, Google Bard is an alternative to ChatGPT, and it's Google's own version of a chatbot system. Unlike most of the alternative tools on this list, which leverage GPT-4 large language model, Google is trained on a dataset called Lambda, or LAMDA. The great thing about Bard is it's familiar with Google's search engine, of course, and in fact, you can just kind of enter it and notice that it does feel kind of like Google. One of the key features that Google Bard has is that you can kind of double check your responses by scanning your output through Google search database and get indicators of what statements are actually worth fact checking. You can also tell the chatbot how to change the style of your voice. You can modify the response to be longer, shorter, simpler, more casual, and or have a more professional tone directly. You can choose this from toggling the different settings instead of having to type it out yourself, which you have to do in ChatGPT. And you can also view other draft responses for every output that you get. Third on the list is Bing Chat. As the name implies, Bing Chat is Microsoft Bing's ChatGPT alternative. And much like Google Bard, it has a really good interface, and it has it's directly linked to the search engine. It also integrates seamlessly with Bing Search because you can kind of just switch by tabs on their top menu. And besides the typical inputs, you can also kind of toggle a variety of different plugins you can integrate into the chatbot itself. And from the beginning, you can kind of adjust the conversation style to be creative, balanced, or precise. And the responses also give follow-up questions, so you can kind of continue on the conversation without having to think about what to write next. And another reason why Bing Chat is really great, it gives citations to directly every response, so you can kind of refer to the sites in which the responses are coming from. So another one is UChat. U is another great alternative to ChatGPT. As you enter the website, you're led to a simple search bar where you can kind of directly put in your prompt, from writing content such as like social media posts, essays, emails, to even creating images. UChat uses GPT-4 and is probably one of the most affordable pro options compared to the other tools mentioned above. What makes UChat so convenient though is its user interface, of course, where you can kind of just view your chat in the context of related images, videos, news, and more. So it gives you a very, very, very multimodal experience. For one, some of the key features or things that they have is that they have a Google Chrome extension that's built directly into your browser. You can also have an awesome option to kind of like link it up with WhatsApp, so it almost makes it feel like you have a chatbot directly into your WhatsApp, which is very, very useful and very unique. They also do have like a trending search suggestions to get you started on what people are actually talking about and asking. And then they have a citations and source of information per each result, so you can reference back and fact check. And they do also have suggested questions after a given response, so you can continue the conversation. And then finally on this list is Elon Musk's Grok, which is a new player in the AI conversational chatbot race. It acts as a competitor and alternative for ChatGPT and is developed by XAI. It's marketed as more of like a research assistant that helps you ask the right questions and make sense of the world. Unlike the other tools though, Grok is still new and is very infant. There's still a lot of catching up to do in terms of capabilities, but Grok runs off of a large language model called Grok 1, and it pulls from real-time data from X, or formerly Twitter. This makes it a bit smarter in terms of updated knowledge, like very hyper-relevant knowledge, compared to things like ChatGPT 3.5. And you can also just sign in using your X account, but right now it's only accessible for people that are X premium users. And since it's still fairly new, I can't really go into so much detail about it because I myself am not an X premium user, but it is worth paying attention to in the coming months because it may grow to become a quite useful competitor in this race. So there you have it, 5 amazing ChatGPT alternatives. I hope you can kind of test out some of them. If you enjoyed any of these, or you want me to dive deeper into any of these, leave a comment down below. And if you like ChatGPT itself and just kind of want to understand how to use it better through plugins, check out the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel so we can continue to navigate this digital ocean of AI together.